made it through the week, whatever this week has brought for you. A lot of us, it's been a week full of adjustments, a lot of differences going on compared to real life, normal life, what we're used to. So take this child's pose as just an opportunity to take a big deep breath. Check out from everything that's going on around you, wherever you're coming from, wherever you are going when you leave here today. Okay, now take a bigger inhale, deep in through that nose. Feel your side bodies expand into those inner thighs. Deep breath, blow it all out. We walk through our days not paying much attention to our breath. So check in here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Now on this next inhale, roll yourself up to a tabletop. And we're going to start right with a sun salutation. So tuck your toes under, lift your hips. Let's take our first downward facing dog here. So take it slow. Nothing is warm yet. For some of us, this is the first time we've gotten away from the computer all day. So just take this, use it what you need it to be. Add any movement you want to add in. Good. But stay with that breath. Good, now look between your hands. Let's nice and easy step to the top of our mats. Taking it forward. If you don't have a mat, just to the front of the room. Inhale, halfway lift when we get there. Nice flat back. Dangle your fingers. Put a little bend in your knees though. Nice athletic bend. Protect those knees. Protect that low back. First time here. Good. Go ahead and fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift again. Dangle those fingers. Bend in your knees. Hold. Good. Fold. Hang all the way down. Bend those knees again, but sweep up. Rise up all the way to the top of that upper body. Hands touch at the top. Take your hands to your heart. Good. Tuck your chin to your chest. Root down into both feet. Press all 10 toes down into the floor. Close your eyes. As we stand at the top of our mat for the first time today, I want you to set an intention. I invite you to set an intention. If it's not in your practice or not something you've done with me before, all it is an invitation to set a goal. Either a phrase or a saying that you tell yourself when things get hard today, something you're working on. What are you bringing to your mat? I intend to challenge myself, whatever it is. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Blink those eyes open, release your hands, sweep them up. Big deep breath. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Bend your knees, plant your hands, and step back to our first plank. So shoulders over your wrists. Wrists right underneath your elbows. Kneecaps lifting, quads squeezing nice and tight. Legs are active. Good. Let's take our first chaturanga. So bend your elbows, push up yourself all the way down to the floor. Good. And then relax your toes behind you. Arms come out wide, maybe on those fingertips, little spider fingertips. Let's find our first back bend. Nice and easy, this first one. So keep those arms strong as your leverage. Just find that back bend from your upper back first. Lower yourself down. Deep breath in. Find this little cobra lift here. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, press into the floor, lift. Take it back down. If it feels good, take your hands back underneath your shoulders. Let's find a full upward facing dog. So straighten those arms, pull that chest forward, gazing forward. Good. Try to take your shoulders away from your ears. So really push into those hands, long neck. Good. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips, down dog. Nice, guys. Second time here. Alternate your feet. So pressing one heel down into the floor at a time, bending one knee, then the other. Just checking in with the backs of our legs. Checking in with our hands and our wrists. And let's take that same thing a little bit quicker. So look between your hands, bend those knees, tippy toe to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sweep up, rise up, arms sweep all the way up to the top. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Deep breath in, arms back up, right knee lifts, hold. Nice and strong, first time in our balance here. So try to get that right knee the height of your hip. Get tall in that left side, so long, grow out of that left side. Press those left toes down into the floor. Let's step that right leg all the way back to a high lunge, or excuse me, low lunge, dropping that right knee down. Take your hands to that left knee, shifting yourself forward. Back toes can relax or stay tucked, your choice. When you feel stable in that lower half, let's take those arms back up overhead. Good. Now goalpost those arms, take those elbows wide, find a little back bend here, maybe from those shoulders, from that upper back. Inhale as you reach. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it back. Can you take your eyes up, even just a split second? Reach them back up. Good. Tuck those back toes if they're not already tucked. Press yourself back up to standing. Right knee comes back to your chest. Get tall. Reset. Drop it down. Shake it all out. Let's take that other side. So sweep those arms up. Left knee comes in, nice and high. Good. Hold. Tall on that right side. Set it up here before we move. Stepping that left foot all the way back, low lunge. Drop that left knee down. Hands to your front knee. Find those hips sinking down and forward. Get into that left hip flexor here, first time. When you feel stable, in control of that lower half, take those arms back up overhead. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Bend those elbows. Goalpost those arms. Take that back bend. Inhale forward. Exhale, goalpost. Inhale forward. Try not to just dump into your low back here. Think bending from that upper back, from that chest. Good. Back up to the top. Tuck your back toes if they aren't already. Standing, left knee to chest. Really nice, you guys. Drop that left foot down. Forward fold. Open your arms. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your hands, step back to your plank. Let's take our vinyasa. So our vinyasa is going to be bending our elbows, taking our push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, back bend. Good. Downward facing dog, tuck your toes. Really nice, guys. Take a deep breath in, right leg lifts, nice and high. Three-legged dog. Look between your hands. Shift yourself forward, right knee to right elbow. Just see if you can tap that right elbow. Good. Take that right leg all the way up and back. Shifting forward, right knee, right elbow. Good. Up and back. One more time, right knee, right elbow. Take it up and back. Drop that right foot down, down dog. Good, let's take the other side. So reset, deep breath in, left leg lifts, nice and high. Shifting forward, left knee, left elbow. Tap it, take it up and back. 3, shifting forward. Up and back for 2. Last one, shifting forward. Take it up. Drop that left foot down, downward facing dog. Good. Look between your hands. Step, walk. If you're ready, you can also hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sweep up, rise up, all the way to the top. Exhale, hands to your chest. Good, here we go. Deep breath in. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Last time here. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back to your plank. Take your vinyasa. Push up dog, down dog. Really nice, you guys. Lift those hips, downward facing dog. Good. Now everybody drop your knees down, take a peek up. I'm going to show you where we're going. Good. So we're going to start kind of in a down dog, but I want you guys to take your toes out, heels in, almost touching. Knees are going to be nice and wide as we sit back. So we're kind of in a bear crawl, but our butt is nice and high like a down dog. We're going to shift forward. As we do, we're going to take one elbow or one knee to our elbow and then switch, going back and forth. Finding nice wide legs, almost like child's pose legs, nice and wide, every time we come back to that down dog position. So here we go. We got 10 total, so 5 each leg. Find those hands down on the floor, tuck those toes. Let's start in that down dog. So toes out, heels in, knees nice and wide. Lift your butt to the sky, but bend those knees, pressing yourself back. Here we go. Look between your thumbs, deep breath in. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Tap, take it back. Good. Forward, left. Take it back. Good, here we go for 3. Left side, 4. 5 on the right. 6. Good. 7. 8. 9. Last one, guys. And 10. Shift yourself all the way back. Stay in that bear crawl. Hold. Keep those arms long, back long for 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Drop your knees down. Relax. Soften into those hip flexors. They're probably burning. Good. And then add in any movement here. For me, I like to rock side to side. Good. You can drop your forehead all the way down if that feels okay. Really nice, you guys. Starting to build that heat, starting to get a little sweaty already. And then let's shift ourselves back forward to tabletop. We're gonna add on. So starting in our down dog, tuck those toes under, but I want you to spread your feet a little bit wider. So maybe towards the edges of your mat, or about 2 feet apart if you don't have a mat today. Strong in those arms, so really push those hands down into the floor. Long in those arms, scoop your elbows back towards your knees, pointing back behind you, biceps forward. Can you pick up your right hand, fly it back behind you, even if it's just for a second. Good, reach guys, reach. Yep, good, hold. Right hand back down, let's switch it out. Take that left hand, fly it back behind you. Good, left hand replugs, right hand unplugs, take it up and back. Right hand down, left hand up. Good, one more time, each side. Right hand reaches, fly it back. Right hand plugs back in. Left hand reaches. Good, reroute that left hand, shift forward, take your vinyasa. So find your plank, bend those elbows, take yourself down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Excellent, you guys. Look between your hands, step, walk, hop, whatever you want to the top, towards the camera. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend those knees, sweep up, rise up all the way to the top. Good. Hands to your chest. Good. Crisscross with those arms, just wiggle them out. Those one arm down dogs definitely make that other shoulder do a lot more work than what it usually has to do. So to give those shoulders a little bit of love. Good. And then we're gonna start our sequence today. So, yoga shred, we usually have the intervals and the timer. I'm not gonna turn on the timer today, but we are gonna go through quite a bit of core work. So we're gonna go through a sequence. I put together a flow for us. At the end of each of those, we're gonna come down onto the floor into a core exercise, and we'll do a certain number of reps. So our flow today starts at the top of our mat in our chair. So take those feet together, knees together, everything nice and narrow. Bend those knees, take those arms either straight out to your chest or up overhead, your choice to start. But I want you to find that tailbone tucking, core engaging, protect that low back. Good. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your hands to your chest, everybody. Now we're gonna twist left elbow to the outside of our right knee. So try not to just round and fold forward when you do it. Try to twist from that upper back. So left elbow connects, right elbow stays nice and wide. Can you look up over that right shoulder? Now take a peek down at your knees. What happened when we twisted? Did one knee pop in front of the other? Even them up. Good, nice and strong. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're gonna find warrior 3. So bring yourself back to center, unravel, but stay low, stay low. Pick up that left heel, so come onto the ball of that left foot. Maybe we can shoot that left foot back, warrior 3. Hands can stay at your chest, if that feels okay first time. If you want more, you can reach them out for 3, 2, and 1. Bend that front knee, step that left foot back, maybe just 2 feet. So nice and short, good. So we're gonna bend into that left knee, straightening our right leg, going for what we call a funky pyramid here. So pull those right toes towards your face, hands can be at your chest for balance, out in front, or the full version today is gonna be flying them back. And we're gonna go right back into that warrior 3. So deep breath in, exhale, rebend that front knee, pick up those hands, pick up that left foot. Good, come back to our funky pyramid. So bend your front knee, step it back, plant that left heel, straighten that right leg, arms fly back. One more time, rebend, pick them up, shoot it long, rebend, step it back, funky pyramid. Good. Ride that balance. This one's a tough one right here. Rebend that front knee. Take those arms up overhead as you step that left foot back farther, high lunge. Deep breath in. Good, now we're gonna twist. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Take those shoulders, make sure they're leaning back, stacked over those hips, not reaching forward. Can you look back at your right hand? Good, squeeze your thighs together, almost like a scissoring action, pulling that right hip back, left hip forward. Now take your right hand to the back of your left hamstring, the back of your left leg. Reach that left hand up and back behind you. So reversing our warrior in a twist. You can look down at your left foot, back behind you, or more of a challenge, up at your left hand. Good, open it back up into that twist. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Deep breath in, exhale, warrior two. So switch your hands, left heel down, deep breath in. Notice how your hips moved on that transition. Did they catch? Was it smooth? Just pay attention. Big deep breath. Look back at your left hand. Is it the height of your shoulder or is it down below? Try to get it back up at that height. Good, we forget about that back one when we're not looking. Good, straighten your front leg, bend into that left knee, taking it into our side lunge towards the back of our mat here. Good, first time here, left hand stays down, right arm twists up, that left elbow's inside that left knee. Now we're gonna thread the needle or find that keyhole. So take that right hand, thread it underneath that left elbow, keeping that right arm as straight as you can, and then inhale, both arms up, open it up. Right hand down, reaching it under, inhale up. One more time, reaching it under, deep breath in, taking it back up to the top. Good, right hand back down to the floor. Now see if you can work that left heel down to the floor, even if it's just for a split second. So walk those hands out. See if you can drop that left heel, really press that foot into the floor, and then come high on the ball of that left foot. Dropping it down, picking it back up. Just getting into the back of that Achilles on that left side. All those little tiny ankle muscles working here. Good. Now pick up your hands. Maybe you can balance here, just for a split second. 3, 2, and 1, hands down. We're gonna take it back to a low lunge at the front of our mat. So press into that foot, lift those hips, take everything forward, square those hips, drop that left knee down, keep those back toes tucked, both arms up. Good, deep breath in, deep breath out. Take those hands down to the floor, pop up your back knee, left knee lifts, right arm twists up to the sky. Beautiful, guys. Now keeping that twist, kick your left heel down to the floor. We're going to a left side plank. So let that left heel fall down, right foot steps back, stacks on top of that right foot or in front of that right foot, lining up. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Hold, these are tough. Big deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good, right hand back down, middle plank. Now we're gonna come back to that down dog with our knees nice and wide. So toes out, heels in, shifting back towards that down dog. We got 6 of those knee taps. Starting on the right, deep breath in, shift forward. Right knee, right elbow, take it back. Left, good, take it back. For 3, 4, last 2, 5, and 6. Full plank, regular plank, staying towards the top of your mat. Bend your elbows, lower yourself down. Take your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, go ahead and sit back into your child's pose. And we're gonna make our way over onto our backs. So walk those hands in. First little core circuit here. So rolling onto those hips. Take the feet out in front of you. Good. So rooting those sit bones down into the ground, maybe the middle of your mat, enough space behind you to where you're not gonna hit your head on the wall or the sofa. Hold on to those knees. Spread those feet maybe hip distance apart. Pull on those knees, deep breath in, lift your chest. Exhale, round it out. First time here. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, round. Good, coming back to center. Let's find something in the middle. So we're not pulling forward and we're not rounding back. We're looking for that chest to still lift, but an angle in our upper body. So find something where that core kicks in. Good. Pick up those hands. Maybe you can take those thumbs up, pinkies down, arms nice and strong. Feel how much more of that kicked in. Pick up one foot. Pick up the other foot. Take your feet and your legs together. Squeeze like heck, right in between those knees. We're gonna lower down 10 times. Watch me first. Here we go. Lower and lift. Drop it down, guys, for 10. Lift. 9. If you need some help, you can always take those hands behind your knees. Pull yourself back up. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. Find this boat pose here. Shins stay nice and parallel for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's burning, I know. 3, 2, 1. Feet drop down. Hold onto your knees. Pull your chest forward. Exhale, round. Pulling it forward, last time. Exhale, round. Good. One more round. Let's find those bow pose, lift and lowers, okay? We got 10 more. So find that upper body working, core kicking in, thumb up, pinky down. Both feet pick up when you're ready. Here we go. Lower down for 10, lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, great job, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift it up, hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, drop it down. Good. Roll yourself all the way flat onto your back. If it feels okay, take those feet up over your head. Maybe they reach back behind you. But release that low back. Find a nice stretch here. You can always take your hands in your back jean pockets to support your low back. Good. Big deep breath in. When you're ready, we're going to come back to our chair pose. So you can leave those legs back behind you. Get a little bit of momentum as you throw those feet forward. Plant your feet, trying to stand back up in our chair pose. If that doesn't work for you, just get up however you need to. There you go. Nice, John. Good. Take those arms up overhead, guys. Let's take the other side. So deep breath in. Core's burning. Should be already fired up. Good. Get a little bit lower in those hips. A little stronger in those legs. Hands together. We're going to twist. Right elbow, left knee. Keep those kneecaps even. Don't let that right knee pop in front. Look over that left shoulder. Good. Now lift that right heel. Can you pick up that right heel? We're going to find warrior 3. So bring your hands back to center. Pick up that back foot. Shoot that right foot back. Good. Try to get that right foot the height of your hip. If it feels okay, shoot those arms out. Beautiful. Come on, Erin. You got it. Good. Bend that front knee, guys. Step back to that funky pyramid. So maybe just 2 feet. Bend your right knee. Straighten that left. Fly those arms back if that feels okay. Get into that hamstring. Bend that front knee, warrior 3. Pick it back up. Good. Bend that front knee, step that right foot back, funky pyramid, fly those arms. Really keep that core tight on this transition, up and down. That's where our balance comes in. Here we go, one more time. Warrior 3. Good, funky pyramid. Bend that left knee as you step back. Good, rebend that front knee, both arms up overhead. Step that right foot back, high lunge. Woo. Big deep inhale here, catch your breath. And then take your twist. Right hand in front, left hand behind. Good, look back at that left thumb. Keep that left hand the height of your left shoulder. Take that left hand to the back of your right leg. Reach that right arm up. Really looking for a stretch in this reverse here. So that whole right side of your front body, nice and long. Reach, 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 but keep that right leg active. The more active that right leg is, the more this is going to emphasize your stretch. Good, come back up. Right hand in front, left hand behind. Warrior 2, switch your hands, right heel down, left arm in front. Beautiful, guys. In this warrior 2, make sure your left toes are pointing towards the front, with line with your knee. Outer edge of your right foot pushes down into the floor. Deep breath in. Side lunge, so bend into that right knee, straighten your left. Let's take those hands down to the floor. Right elbow connects with that right knee. Right hand down, left arm up. Take this twist. Good, now thread that needle, find that keyhole. So left hand reaches under that right elbow. Reach, 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 take this twist, and then inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it under. Bring it back up, deep breath in. One more time, keep that left leg active. Don't let that left leg go to sleep here, it's still working. Inhale, back up. Good. Left hand down to the floor. Now let's find that right heel reaching down towards the floor. So really take those hands forward, use that floor, grip your carpet, whatever you got, and then lift back up onto the ball of your foot. Drop that heel down, stretch out the back of that ankle, back of that heel, lift it back up. One more time. Taking it down, bringing it back up. Pick up your hands. Can you balance here? Good. Strong legs, active legs. They're still turned on. Beautiful. Drop it down. Low lunge to the front. So press into those hands. Lift your hips. Take everything back to the front. Drop that right knee down. Both arms up. Inhale as you rise. Beautiful, guys. Take both hands down to the floor. Pop up your right knee. Take your twist. So your right hand down, left hand up. Good. And then kick that right heel down to the floor, finding your side plank here. So right heel down, left foot steps back, stacking that left foot on top of your right or lining it up in front for a little bit more stability. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Left hand back down to the floor, find your full plank. Take your vinyasa, bend those elbows, find your push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, guys. Now this time for our core exercise, we're gonna find ourselves shifting forward back into a plank, but drop your knees down towards tabletop to get set. So we're gonna find ourselves in a forearm plank this time. So we're gonna take those forearms down to the floor, middle fingers stay right in line with your elbow. So arms are parallel to one another, almost like railroad tracks. And then we're gonna step those feet back, but watch me first. Here's where we're going. So hands are gonna press down, fingertips squeeze the floor. We're gonna take those feet back, but keep them a little wider. We're gonna find some hip dips. So we're gonna swivel those hips to the right, toes go to the left, and then swivel those hips down to the left, toes to the right. Back and forth. We got about 30 seconds here. So get those arms set up, take a deep breath, step yourself back to your plank. And here we go, to the right, to the left. Just keep breathing. Try to be really tall in those upper arms. Keep your chest lifting away from the mat. Every inhale, one direction, exhale the other. Good. We're about halfway done. Keep moving, keep lifting. Belly button presses in towards your back, up towards the sky. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down to the floor. Let's take a modified upward facing dog here on our forearms. Cobra pose here. Good, so think about pulling that chest forward, nice and tall in that upper body. Relax those legs. Good, big deep breath. Lower that chest back down, take your hands underneath. Let's take a full upward facing dog. So straighten those arms, stretch out the front of your body. Good, tuck your toes under, down dog. Okay guys, pedal out your feet here. Keep that head below your heart. Anytime we take an inversion like this, upside down, everything slows down. So use this to your advantage. There's a reason down dog is a resting pose. Look between your hands, step, walk, hop. Take it all the way back to the top of your mat. Front of your room, inhale halfway. Exhale, sit down in your chair. So feet together, knees together. Here we go. Same idea. Next round through, we're gonna pick up the speed, make it a little bit tougher. So this time, take your thumbs up, pinkies down, shoulder height. Sweep that right arm down, back behind you, shoulder height. Look at your right hand. Good, sweep it back forward, square everything up. Left arm, sweep it down, back behind you, keep your knees even. Sweep that left hand forward. One more time. Right hand back, right hand forward. Left hand back, left hand forward, Good. Warrior 3, left leg shoots back. So pick up that left foot, shoot it back behind you. Keep those arms reaching. Step that left foot back. Funky pyramid. Bend your left knee. Fly those arms back behind you. Straighten that front leg. Inhale, warrior 3, reaching it up. Exhale, step it back. Funky pyramid. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, take it back. Really strong, guys. Squeeze those legs. Rebend your front knee, arms up. Step that left foot back, high lunge. Adjust, get set, and then find your twist. Left hand in front, right hand behind. Good. Right hand to the back of your left leg. Reach that left arm up overhead, back behind you. Stretch out that left side body. Good. 3, 2, hold, guys. Strong legs. Keep that twist. Left hand in front, everything shoulder height. Unravel yourself here. Warrior 2, switch your hands. Left heel kicks down. Good. Side lunge into your left leg. So straighten your right leg. Left knee bends. Beautiful. Now see if you can pick up your hands. Keep them at your chest just for a second. Hold. We're going to go back forward to a low lunge. Maybe you don't need to use your hands. So push everything forward. Square those hips. Drop that left knee down. Both arms up. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna move. Hands down, left knee lifts. Right arm twists up to the top. Take that twist. Deep breath in. Left side plank. Step that right foot back on top of your left. Kick your left heel down. Deep breath in here. Good. Let's add on. Pick up that right foot. If you need a modification, you can put that left knee down. But everybody pick up your right foot nice and high. Get a little star plank here. 3, 2, 1, take that right hand back over, 3-legged plank, or 2 feet down on the floor. Your choice if this isn't an option. Everybody bend your elbows, lower yourself down. Inhale, up dog, drop that right foot. Exhale, down dog. Whew. Great job, you guys. Drop your knees down to the floor. Let's roll ourselves over onto our butt. Next core workout. Looking good, guys. Doing okay? Thumbs up. All right, looking good. Okay, here we go. So, next one, watch me first. We're gonna lie down nice and flat. Arms are gonna either be underneath your butt, if you got a little bit on the weaker side of that core, or arms up overhead. If your hands are up overhead, try to keep the back of your hands on the floor. The less we use our hands here, the more our core works. Our knees are gonna bend in towards our chest, feet down towards our butt. Just using that deep, low core, we're gonna pull our knees in toward our chest. Doesn't have to be big. Every time we get down, we wanna try to keep that low back pressing down into the floor, not letting it arch. So go ahead and roll yourself down if you're not already there. Find your arm position. We got 20 of those. So squeeze those knees together, feet in towards your butt, deep breath in, exhale, move. Feel that low core work. Feel that low back engage. Really nice, you guys. Just keep breathing. Inhale, release. Exhale, crunch. Good, halfway there. Really strong. Low back to the floor. Belly button pressing down. Good, let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Release, feet down on the floor. Extend those feet out in front of you. Big good morning stretch. So arms reach up towards that back wall. Feet reach out towards that other wall. Nice and long. And then pull your knees in toward your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees. Give them a rock side to side. Good, now bringing yourselves forward and back. Get a little momentum. Get a little rhythm. And we're gonna rock back up into our chair. So one more rock. If you're ready, bring yourselves back up. Take those arms back up overhead. Yes, you guys, excellent. Good, so finding that chair, reset. I know that core's tired. When this core's tired, that low back takes the burden. So really keep this tight, keep it strong. Protect that low back. Good, thumbs out, hands out, thumbs up, pinkies down. Left hand drops down, back behind you. Bring it back center. Right hand drops down, back behind you. Bring it center. Left, center, right, center, hold. Right foot, warrior three. Right foot moves, shoots back behind you. Good, balance guys, strong. Bend that front knee, step it back. Funky pyramid. Right knee bends, left leg straight. Warrior three, shoot it back forward. Good. Step it back. Try to keep those hips square here. Even up those hips. Good. One more time. Warrior three. Step it back. Funky pyramid. Rebend that front knee. Find your high lunge. So arms up. Step that right foot back. Feel that release in that right hip flexor. Anytime we're crunched, this is working extra hard. So give it some love. Open it up. Twist. Right hand in front. Left hand behind. Good, take that reverse. So left hand down to the back of your right leg, right arm reaches up. Keep these hips square, guys. Left hip pulling back, right hip pulling forward. Open it back up, right in front, left behind. Warrior two, switch your hands, cartwheel that right heel down. Beautiful. Side lunge, straighten your left leg, bend into your right. Try to use no hands this time. Good, just challenge yourself. Even if you fall, you fall. No big deal. Deep breath in. Low lunge, back to the front. So press into those feet, lift those hips, square everything to the front. Deep breath in, arms up. Good. Hands down to the floor. Pop up that back knee. Right hand stays down, left arm up. Side plank. So right heel kicks down, left foot steps back. Stack those feet, stack those hips, stack the shoulders. Open. Good. Pick up your left foot, height of your hip. Hold. Nice big star. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down. Keep that left leg hovering. Find your plank or your three-legged plank. If you need to drop it, drop it. Nice and slow. How slow can you go? Bend those elbows. Lower yourself down. Drop that foot. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Whew, great job. Lift those hips up and back. Really nice, you guys. All right, drop your knees down to the floor. Get out of those hands if you need to. Untuck your toes if you need a drink. Go ahead and grab yourself a drink. And then we're coming back to our next core burnout. So if you're not gonna drink, just roll out those wrists a couple times. We're gonna put some weight onto those wrists for a few minutes. Or a few seconds, not minutes, not too long. I won't scare you guys like that. When you're ready, shift forward to a tabletop so I know we're ready to go. Now stay in this tabletop, watch me first, okay? We're gonna go through this one 2 rounds. So we're gonna step back to a plank and we're gonna find right knee pulling in toward our chest. All we're gonna do is tick-tock that knee from elbow to elbow. Doesn't have to touch. If it does touch, even better. But I just want you to tick-tock it. We're gonna go about 30 seconds, drop it down, shake it out, switch to the other leg. Here we go. Deep breath in. If it's too much on your wrists, you can always come up onto fists, or you can do this on your forearms as well. It's a little bit tougher on those forearms, but you can still do it without that pressure on your wrists. So find an option that works for you and your body. Here we go. Step back to your plank. Right knee drops in and tick-tock. Good, left to right. Just trying to keep it as far forward as we can. Shoulders over those wrists, fingertips. Squeeze that mat like crazy. Squeeze that floor. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot back. Drop those knees down. Release. Reset. Woo, good work, you guys. Shake out those hands if you need it. Good job, Zachary. All right, guys, other side. Here we go. When you're ready, shifting back forward. Let's take the left. So step it back behind you. Left knee pulls in. Give me that tick-tock. Here we go. Think about that breathing. Try not to hold your breath. Good. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, child's pose. Drop it down, open those knees, give those shoulders a rest, shift yourself back. Really nice, guys. Add some rocking into those hips if that feels nice. Whatever feels good. Beautiful. We got one more round. So take a deep breath in, look between your thumbs, shift yourself forward, tuck those toes, start from downward facing dog, and then step, hop, walk, handstand, whatever you got, all the way to the top. Sit down in your chair. Last time through, both sides. So bend that knee, or bend those knees nice and deep. Take those arms out. Good. Nice and big. Get a little lower. Take those arms up a little higher. Strong in that back, strong in that core. Good. Sweep that right arm down, back behind you. Now take it up over the top, all the way back around. Left. Drop it down. Nice tight circle, close to your body, all the way over. Right. All the way over. Good. Left. All the way over. Keep those arms reaching. Shoot that left leg back. Warrior three. Even up your hips, even up your shoulders. Good, guys. Balance, balance. Bend that front knee, funky pyramid. Step it back. Right leg straightens. Inhale, warrior three. Reach. Good. Yes, you guys. Balance looks great. Bend your knees, step it back. Funky pyramid. Last one. Rebend. Reach. Good. Step it back. Bend that left knee. Ooh, beautiful. Rebend that front knee. Inhale, high lunge. Left leg steps back. Twist. Left hand in front. Right hand behind. Good. Reverse. Right hand down to the back of that leg. Reach that left arm up. Take that twist. Keep that twist. Good. Open those arms back up. Left in front. Right in behind. Switch. Warrior two. Cover those arms. Good. Side lunge. Straighten your right leg. Bend into that left. Good. Now press right back up. We're going to go into that easy twist, skipping the low lunge. So left hand down, right arm up, take that twist. Yes, step back to your side plank. Right foot steps back, stacks on your left. Beautiful. Hold, pick up your right foot. Maybe you can bend your knee, pull that knee towards your chest. Good. Step that right foot down, right hand down. Find your center plank. If you want more, three-legged plank, right leg lifts. Bend your elbows, take it down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Really nice, guys. Rocking into those hips. And then making our way over onto our butt. How you get there is up to you. All right, while you make your way there, watch me. Here we go. We're going for what we call dead bugs. We're gonna lie flat on our back, pull right knee to our chest, right arm reaches up overhead, left leg extends out, left leg down. We're gonna take a big deep breath, pick up our chin, pick up our neck, pick up those shoulders. Then we're gonna switch, right leg, right hand move together, left hand, left leg. So really thinking about pressing that low back down into the floor. So those hips are almost scooping up. Press that low back down. We got 20 total, 10 on each side. Here we go. So start with that right knee in, right arm up, left leg out, left hand down. Deep breath in, shoulders lift, low back presses, and switch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop everything down. Take those feet back up overhead when you're ready. Back behind you. Hands in your back jean pockets. Snuggle your shoulders under. So squeeze those shoulder blades closer together. Help make that spine a little bit longer. A little bit more space for you to breathe in that chest. Big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. One more side, guys. We're going to throw those feet back forward, rolling ourselves over, sitting back up into our chair, arms up when you're ready. If you need to reset, give those hips a break, reset, and then take it down into that chair. Here we go. Next side, thumbs up, pinkies down, hands out, left arm down over the top. Take those eyes with you. Watch that hand move. Try and keep those knees together. Left and right. Good. Warrior three. Right leg shoots back. Nice and high, nice and strong. Beautiful, you guys, beautiful. Bend that front knee, step back, funky pyramid. Fly those arms. Inhale forward, warrior three. Exhale, step it back, fly those arms back. Inhale forward. Exhale, step it back. Good. Rebend, front knee bends, arms up, right leg steps back, high lunge. Twist, right hand in front, left hand behind. Good, hold guys. Reverse, left hand down, right arm up. Good. Bring it back forward, right hand in front, left hand behind, warrior two. Switch your hands, right heel lowers. Good, bend into that right knee. Deep breath in. We're gonna go all the way forward to that twist. So press yourself forward, right hand down, left hand up. Side plank, stack that left foot on top of your right. Good, pick up that left foot when you're there. Here we go, hold. Maybe that left knee pulls into your chest. 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, left leg shoots back if you're adding on. Full plank if you're not. Bend your elbows, take it down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, child's pose. Whew. Great work, you guys. All right, here we go. Last one in that core. Shift yourself forward, flip yourself over, and take a peek. So we're gonna go back to those little knee tucks that we did a couple rounds ago. So those arms are gonna be back behind you or under your butt. You're gonna take those knees, pull them in towards your chest, then you're gonna extend those legs as much as you can, take them up to the sky, and lower those feet down like a leg lift as slow as you can, pulling them back in, lift as you straighten, and then slowly taking it down. So we're kind of making a circle in those legs, bending in the start, straightening and lowering. Here we go, we got 20. These are tough, so take a deep breath in. If you need a break, take a break, but get all 20. Doesn't matter how long it takes you. Here we go. Arm placement, knees in, pull those knees in towards your chest, extend and lower on your own. Just thinking about your breathing. Good, low back presses down. Good, if you need to change your arm placement, change your arm placement too as we go. These get harder. Halfway there, guys. Looking really, really good. Yes, Brian. Get it, guys. Legs are burning, I know. Hip flexors are screaming at you. I got you after this. We'll stretch them out. Keep moving. Give me 3 more. Here we go. Once you get your last one, lie yourself flat on the floor. Arms reach long, legs reach long. Let everything soften. If you still got more to go, keep going. Take your time. After you've released and stretched out nice and long, bend your knees, pull your knees to your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side. Just release, massage out that low back. Good. Really nice work. And then start rocking yourself forward and back, making some momentum, just enough to get you seated back towards the top. Good, hands on your knees like handlebars, roll yourself down. Spread out those shoulder blades. Inhale, pull it forward. Exhale, release. One more time, pulling it forward. Release your hands, take your hands behind you. Good. So we're gonna take that right foot and we're gonna cross that right ankle over the left knee. So making a little figure 4 here. Good, as we do, try not to just round and collapse in that upper body. Our tendency is to just let go. Think about straightening those arms, still staying active, leading as if somebody was pulling that heart up towards the sky. Deep breath in. And then think about pressing that right knee down towards the floor. So not physically with your hand, but leaning that right knee out to the side. Really feel this stretch in the outside of your right hip. The closer you walk that left foot in, the more stretch you're gonna get maybe. The farther away you walk it, the less stretch you're gonna get. So find something that works for you. If it feels okay here, add a little bit of rock side to side. Some of you guys are already doing it. But keep that right foot active. So try not to just collapse that right foot. Try to keep that right foot flexed. It changes the way our muscles work, which changes our stretch. Good. Now stay here, option 1. Option 2, come to stillness. Extend that left leg out in front. Maybe you can wrap your right elbow around that right knee, put that left foot into that left elbow crease, hold onto your hands. So kind of like you're rocking a baby here. Only word of warning is if it forces you to do this, stay with the other option. This in the back is way more important, chest pulling forward, than that hip. It's the same stretch regardless, but the back and the chest protecting our spine, so much more important. Good, one more breath here, wherever we're at. Good, and then re-bend in that left knee, put that right foot back on it, take those hands back behind if you moved them, and then take that right foot all the way down to the floor. Once we get that right foot down on the left, take that right hip, walk it back, planting it on the floor. So as much as you can here, squaring up those hips with one another. Good, now stay here. This might be enough in those hips, but take those horseshoe fingers and take them thumbs back into the back of your hips, fingers down into the hip crease. So put them right where your hips meet your core. So hold on to those horseshoes, feel those hips stretching. If you want a little bit more, maybe you take those knees, stack them, and you take those feet out a little bit wider. As you do, you're gonna notice in those horseshoes, if we press that tailbone flying back, scooping those hips forward, it's gonna deepen the stretch in those hips. So just finding an option that works for you, wherever you're at, active in those feet. So flex those feet. Take a deep breath in. Really good work today, guys. Slow everything down. Deep breath in, deep as you can, breathe all the way into those hips. Sounds a little weird, but feel it. Deep breath in. Exhale. Everything happens, flexibility happens at the bottom of that exhale. That surrender point. To deep breath in. Exhale, surrender, pause. Feel that body, want to fight, want to give in, whatever it is, just feel it. Good. Now we're going to come back where we're at, coming back to Coach Chris's version. So hands back behind you if you need to. Plant that right foot back on the floor. Lift that right hip, bringing everything back towards that figure 4 and re-squaring. Good. Take that right foot out in front of you. Maybe flop it side to side. Maybe you want to windshield wiper those knees. And we'll take the other side. So when you're ready, planting those feet back, left ankle crosses over your right, figure 4. Find your depth here in that right foot, your distance away from your body, and then add in that rucky. Thinking about that chest and those shoulders, still stay active. Good, and when you're ready for more, take that left foot all the way down. Good, take that left hip, root it down into the floor, try to square them as much as you can. This may be enough, or you can take those knees, stack them, taking those feet almost like a straight line, working towards it. We may not be there yet, and that's okay. Good. Stack those knees, and then think about flying that tailbone back, pulling that chest up and forward. And you can come back to those horseshoes too, if that feels good. Just gives you a point of awareness, where in your body we're looking for the stretch, and how your body physically feels when we're putting it in these positions. Active in those feet, don't let it go to sleep. And then slowly we're gonna unravel. So making your way back to where Coach Chris is. So putting that left foot flat back on the floor, lifting that left hip, hands behind you. Unravel, take that left leg out. Give it a shake. Maybe you do the windshield wiper again. Wherever you're at, it's totally okay. Now, yogi's choice. We're going to make our way down towards Shavasana. So a little quad stretch, stretch out the front. Sometimes a low lunge can feel really good, going back into that low lunge just like we do in the beginning. Wide legs, totally okay. So listen to your body, check in. Doesn't matter what it looks like right now, just go for the feeling. If you want to get upside down and go into a handstand, if you're just ready for Shavasana and you want to lie flat down on your back, totally okay. We're going to make our way there, probably about 30 seconds or so. If you need more time, take it. But we'll all meet in Shavasana in just a few moments. Just listen to your body. Learn how to check in. Pay attention. I always like to say our bodies are so much smarter than we are. We just have to shut off our brains and let our bodies tell us what we need. Really nice, guys. When you're ready, we're going to make our way to our Shavasana. We got lots of options for that, whatever you want. If you want to be flat down on your face, on your stomach, with your hands down, totally okay. If you want to be traditional Shavasana, it's feet wide apart, hands down by your side, eyes closed. Any variation in between, butterfly in your legs, doesn't matter, your choice. Wherever you're at, let's start by taking a big deep breath in and closing our eyes. All of your work is done. Forgetting about all the positions we put ourselves in, forgetting about that burning core, but being aware of it at the same time. So find that balance between letting go, but absorbing all the benefits. Take a deep breath in through your nose, back out through your mouth. One more time, big cleansing breath, deep in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, now let your breathing just return to normal. Whatever normal is for you. Just lying down nice and flat, melting into your floor, letting go of all movement. Good. Just turn your focus inward. See if you can feel your heartbeat. For the next minute or so, just lie nice and still, nice and quiet. Looking for that center of life deep inside those ribs, deep inside that chest. I'll let you know when it's time to come back. Just relax and enjoy. You are welcome to stay here as long as you like. I always encourage a nice long Shavasana, but if you're ready to move on with your day, go ahead and start by taking a big deep breath. Stay nice and quiet still, but take a big deep breath in. Big deep breath out. Good. Deep breath in. Let's add some movement back into our body. So wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, rolling out those ankles and your wrists. Good. Bending your knees, bending your elbows. Go ahead and pull your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, rocking side to side, forward and back, whatever your body's calling for. And then we'll make our way to a comfortable seated position facing the front. How you get there is up to you. And we'll take one last breath together as a class. Excellent work today, guys. Really, really nice. Good job. Here we go. Deep breath in, arms up overhead. We're going to leave Coach Chris sleeping. Hands to your hearts. Good job, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is always my honor, always my pleasure to guide you guys through your workout. For those of you that have showed up multiple times this week, I honor you, I respect you. For those of you that joined me tonight for the first time, thank you so much for taking our class. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see all of you guys back either tomorrow at 6 or all next week. We have our regular schedule. Always my honor, always my